Hey, how's it going, everyone? I just ate some vegetables. You know that it is cheaper to buy vegetables here? I'll never get tired of that line. So funny. Had some Mexican street corn. Ooh, so good. Now, you might be wondering what Mexican street corn is. Well, let me tell you. So Mexican street corn is corn that you find in Mexico on the street. We don't know why people eat it, but I mean, like, it's on the floor, so it adds a little bit of flavor. It's the logical thing, right? It's really good, though. How's everyone doing? Wait, hey, what's up, Hyperonic? Hey, still. GG again on winning bingo. We're doing VIP for a week. You can always win it again. Let's eat some broccoli. Okay, whoa. You're about to get that VIP removed immediately. I can't believe this. You would be pro broccoli in this stream? What the fuck? I actually found out in Stardew that broccoli is infinitely renewing. Yeah. Today, we are just going to be finishing the game, and if there is time, we are doing Star Fox 64 Rainbow. How is everyone doing? So, we had a discussion last week, or it wasn't even last week, actually. I did this week. I usually lately, because I've been playing so many long games, that I've just been doing 2 games a week. But in this case, no, we're not. So, I'd like to point out that someone mentioned this kind of looks like EDF. But turns out it's the EDF team, so that explains why. Hey Tom, what's up? Yeah, this is the EDF team. And it really does make a lot of sense. I don't know just how much is left. We are at mission 40 of 53. Mission length really seems to vary. Enjoying this though. It's a lot of fun. I would argue this is probably one of the most fun games I've streamed in a while. There's something about it that's just really satisfying to play. I just gotta see what happens next. Greatest game ever made? It is. Hi, Jake. Jake, I was talking to someone today and they described Rich as a dumb 5-year-old kid. There's not more to that. I just wanted to let you know that that was a thing. Google brain do be like that. Let's get started. What was I doing? have all the armor upgrades on you? I do. I got 10 million. Gotta upgrade Glang in case they force me to play as Glang again.
High energy discharge on Mount Chahaya. A Volgara is set to phantom out.
The energy level is extraordinary. Could it be a warlord?
Warlord, what?
Warlord?
You could consider it an enemy general. It appears to be made just for battle. I would imagine it to be the toughest enemy so far.
A Volgara general? You're serious?
When a Volgara is defeated, it triggers a self-destruct system in its circuits.
You know, we can play a fun game, CJ, every time that someone has said, what is this accent?
I imagine it's for preventing its enemies.
I love how many
gathering
people have asked that. It's one of those, like, take a shot. There we go. Take a shot, everyone. You're like the 15th person to ask it, and to this day, I still don't know.
As a result, little headway has been made.
I think it's Austrian.
Understanding the Volgara. But we have managed to recover some information on their forces. Apparently, they brought 4 warlords to Earth. You'll be facing one of the 4 warlords today.
Oh, okay.
4 warlords?
Getting 20,000. Oh. He's my boy Vavel.
There's no doubt about it. That is a warlord. It's designed for close combat. It appears to be modeled after a dark god in Volgara mythology.
How would you know that?
A dark Volgara god. A robot made for close combat.
The Volgara appear to be mounting the final offensive. This is a pivotal battle.
Oh, you could swim? I didn't even think to do that in the last stream. I was just like, why would I ever jump in the water? That's probably gonna kill me. Oh, hold on, it's a BNN news update.
The war against the Volgara has entered a new critical phase. What you are seeing is the latest Volgara, which has a demonic appearance. It is said to be a warlord, the strongest of all Volgara war machines. Warlords are said to be made only for eradicating civilizations alien to the Volgara. The authorities believe 4 such warlords were brought onto Earth. Can humankind triumph over this horrifying new threat?
Probably not. I love News Lady. She's great. Her accent is so bad. no! Get up! I need you! Vavel! God, the camera in this game is so impressively bad.
The warlord is strong. It's too much to handle. The
Hi, Teddy.
Foundation's robot is barely fending off the Volgara onslaught.
How are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Ow. Oh no.
The enemy's close combat capabilities are devastating. Attempts to get inside are met with a barrage of punches. The enemy literally
Might actually
owns
lose
the
this.
space in close. Is the only option to fight from a distance?
Let's go for it. Oh no, that was completely off. Should probably get closer, but like I could see pretty safely here.
The warlord has gone down. The Volgara's toughest mech is reeling. It won't be long now.
No!
Soon, humankind will triumph over its toughest foe.
I'm about to lose here because of that. Yep, I'm dead. Full red meter and the enemy's knocking us far back. Yeah, the dive sucks. Like when it hits, it's incredible, but I'm always like, all right, gonna hit. Nope, it never hits. It's going to me, go. Fly.
The war against the Volgara has entered a new critical phase. What you are seeing is the latest Volgara, which has a demonic appearance. It is said to be a warlord, the strongest of all Volgara war machines. Warlords are said to be made only for eradicating civilizations alien to the Volgara. The authorities believe 4 such warlords were brought onto Earth. Can humankind triumph over this horrifying new threat?
down here. Actually, this is a really good vantage spot. Karate chop, let's go. Will that work? Nope, it never fucking works. Oh my god, I hate that dive. The dive has only worked one time ever. Try it again. I think that worked. I actually don't know if that hit.
The warlord has gone down. The Volgara's toughest mech is reeling. It won't be long now. Soon, humankind will try.
What is the plot? There is no plot.
Foe.
You're asking far too much for the plot. These are just alien robots. That's it. It's just really bad voice acting and weird mech combat.
Robot is barely fending off.
There's really not a lot here. If you really want plot, the plot is that we're ruining a girl's life named Nanao. We keep blowing up her business, and we keep blowing up her house. It's okay. Fine. Also, an alien is trying to do the Thanos, trying to do the 50% of the Earth thing. Impossible to avoid ruining her life. Her grandma dies no matter what at the start of the game.
The Foundation's robot has won. The warlord has been destroyed. We've won. One of the 4 Volgara warlords has been defeated. Humankind has finally struck a blow against the Volgara. We have proven that we are no longer weak and defenseless.
Are we? Can we avoid knocking over her workplace and home? I mean, probably. But like, why would you do that?
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Fortunately,
because she's our friend?
The damage has been minimal.
Our friend? What do you mean our?
The damage was concentrated in the vicinity of Mount Chihaya. Total damage is estimated to be below 1 billion yen. For this, Senjo plans to reward the Foundation with a special award.
Our character? Again, what do you mean our? No, I will continue to blow shit up. I cannot be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. It's too funny. Her house gets rebuilt the next day anyway, same with the business. Why is that a big deal? This is the fastest town in the world when it comes to construction. 100% me, but you'll also do it by accident anyway. The buildings are so tiny, you're not gonna know which one is which. Look, if you're piloting a giant robot, you're doing everything you can to break every building in sight. It's not like there's an award for saving her. There's certain buildings have awards, and they stand out a lot. But even then, it's like, well, they get rebuilt the next day. The abandoned warehouse district? No, that's not fun. We have to destroy the financial district. It's what Godzilla would want.
Here it comes, another warlord. It's among the most powerful of all Volgara.
Yeah, we know that.
It's not clear as to what the enemy can do. Be cautious.
Bit of like a jackal look to it. Oh, Twitch has been like that lately. I don't know if you could even hear me right now, but lately it's just been really bad. Something I like about this game is that the enemies are, oddly enough, actually kind of different. There's absolutely enemies though that I've gone up against that like will target the pilot, opposed to actually the mech. Did that miss? I think it did. What? Hey, I can't hit this. What the hell?
This is useless. The enemy's phantom system is foolproof.
How can it keep using the Phantom system so often? Could it have a powerful satellite machine plotting its Phantom out coordinates?
We're getting a satellite machine signal. It's coming from Senjo High School.
Time to blow up the high school!
That's it! Chairman, go to Senjo High School!
Let's go destroy a high school. I mean, we didn't have any good memories at this school anyway, right?
I found it!
Chairman, destroy it!
There! It's done!
That should have disabled the enemy's Phantom system.
I wonder if you could destroy the satellite. Hey, wait a minute. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not supposed to be able to do that anymore.
enemy's phantom system remains operational.
How could that be? We've destroyed the satellite machine.
We're getting other satellite machine signals, and not just one.
There are other satellite machines? Chairman, find and destroy all the satellite machines.
Oh, that one's right near my foot. But why are you there? That's just a destroyed building. Like, you see what I mean now, chat? They ask you to blow these buildings up. You can't tell me the game doesn't want me to blow these up. It's like they're asking you. They're begging you.
This is live from the scene. The Foundation's robot is struggling against the Volgara warlord. It
I wouldn't
seems
really say I'm
unable to
struggling,
hit
but
the enemy,
sure.
which appears and disappears as if it were a ghost. Would the Foundation's robot go down in defeat without ever striking the spectral enemy?
This is definitely a tough one, but not because I'm having trouble with the robot. It's just, oh, that's a lot to do. Really, they really want you going around the whole city.
The battle is dragging on with the Foundation's robot unable to effectively attack the enemy. The Foundation's robot has also stopped
Hard to hit really small
inexplicably
targets
several
with a backpack.
times in battle. Is it running out of energy? Or has something
That work?
happened to the pilot?
I think it survived, don't it? I have no idea how you survive that. No, that's not fair. I was like, well, the missile should work. I've never been so wrong. I think a car just drove into my mech and exploded.
We destroyed all the satellite machines. We did it! The warlord's phantom system is down.
Good. Chairman, do your duty.
Oops. That building had it coming. Considering I know what building that is, I'm like, no, they had it coming. Yeah, 100% that building had it coming. Go get revenge.
The Civilization Preservation Foundation is striking back. The enemy warlord appears to have lost its ability to teleport. The enemy seems to be the first
What?
to succumb in
What?
this long,
What?
grinding battle.
How did I get here? What? Grocery store get destroyed again. Probably. Alright, chat, let's try and do it. How the fuck does it always miss? Without fail, it always misses, which is to say it's always failing, but, you know. No, the karate chop's like one of the best moves. Boing. Why doesn't the other robot just be nice? Yeah, I asked that question a lot lately.
2 of the 4 warlords have been destroyed. Quite the hero.
Hooray. Time for everyone's favorite
We
news
bring
channel.
you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in downtown Senjo.
Eddie, I think I'm gonna play this game with Ryudo at some
destroyed
point next
buildings
time we
are
do
as
a bad
follows.
fighting game night.
Civilization Preservation Foundation.
Because apparently this has a versus mode, so
Panda Bakery.
you know.
These buildings have been completely
Hey, we destroyed the bakery! Hell yeah!
Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen.
This has a versus mode. And now it works there. That's good. You saved the school even though I mostly blew it up. You see what I mean now? The chat, you just kind of accidentally blow up buildings in this game. It's like, well, I didn't even know I did that. It just blew up on its own.
Phew. Tuning the Mega Knights took longer than expected.
Hi, another late night for you?
Keiko, you're still here.
Well, yes. Chairman, you're working late, so I felt obligated to do so as well.
Oh, but...
Chairman, you really are a great person. You always fight to protect the city.
I do? Chat, can you confirm this? I kind of blow the city up more than I do save it.
Thanks to you, Chairman, Senjo is safe.
but I'm...
No, I'm serious. I'm not joking.
Well, anyway, shall we leave?
Sure. Good night, Chairman.
Huh? Aren't you going home, Keiko?
No, we blew our house up, remember?
No, I'm not. I can't. My condo got destroyed during the fighting, so I'm sleeping here tonight.
Yeah, this happened before, like on the last stream. She lives here.
Honestly, it doesn't bother me one bit. Senjo's very existence depends on you. My condo building, it's not a big deal at all. Good night.
It will never not be funny to me how this game is just cool with everyone's life being miserable. Glang! Let's glang it up. We're gonna have to get the Divine Uppercut next. Right, if they force me to use any other mechs, they're all fully upgraded. I cannot believe that Digi, when I talked to her, was like, oh yeah, I love Glang, it's my favorite. And I'm like, oh my god, Glang is like the basic bitch mech. It's just so bad. It's so slow. Bird's Eye News. Oh no, I know what's gonna happen. I was waiting for this to happen last stream.
Ready to go?
Looks like she's trying to talk into the mic, but she's not holding a mic.
This is insane.
This is insane! Can you believe it?
Don't worry about it. It will be okay.
We should do our live reports from a safe distance, like we've always done. Flying up close to the action in a helicopter for better footage, it's too risky.
It is.
If it works, we'll be heroes.
No, you won't!
Be an on-the-scene reporter forever. I'm going to get the scoop, so they'll have to make me a program regular. Hey, do you want to be running around with that camera on your shoulder forever?
Well, I don't, but...
If this works out, all sorts of doors will open for us. Come on, time to roll.
This lady is gonna get in the way in the worst possible way. Watch out for the helicopter. God damn it! I'm gonna grab this helicopter and throw it as far as I can.
Isn't this close enough? It's dangerous!
It's okay. Getting closer.
What's that helicopter trying to do?
That looks like a BNN helicopter.
I've sent them warnings to clear the area, but...
Ignoring our warnings, huh? That takes guts.
That's dangerous. We'll have to try avoiding that helicopter.
Kill them? Oh, I will. I guess they're the green dot? I mean, nobody's gonna care, right? The news is bad anyway. I'm of the belief, IRL, the news is too depressing to watch, so I don't look at it, I don't read it. It's far too much. do my best to avoid all news.
We bring you this report, live from the scene. We're getting extremely close footage from a battle in progress. It's probably the first time in the world anyone has filmed
In the word.
firing
She didn't say
robots
world,
at
in the
such a
word.
close range. The Volgara mech and the Foundation's robots are set to battle. We'll continue to follow this breaking
What
news.
happened? Where'd she go? Just... Whoa. Yeah, like, anytime I've heard about the news, it's always like someone fucking died tragically. And other miserable things like that. So I do my best not to ever read the news. I have to kill the news reporter, though. I'm trying to do that more than I am to do anything else. In fact... Oh, well, you weren't supposed to hit that. You were supposed to hit the news reporter, but fine. How's the now doing? Haven't seen her yet, weirdly. We did blow up her bakery. She might have been there. Ow. Yeah, no. I wish the news was a dog existed that was so cool. And you never get that. It's instead, it's always like something super depressing. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear about that. Got it. How will you know what's going on in the world? It's like, give me uplifting news. Listen, I'm teaching them a lesson. If I blow up their helicopter, they'll know not to do this. Well, the news is kind of why I say doom scrolling is a thing and it's bad. Of course it's a fail condition. Why wouldn't it be? The game said do not blow her up. But I did it anyway because it was funny. The depressing stuff gets more... But yeah, that's why I'm like, I can't doom scroll this. I just can't. I'm a much happier, better person because I ignore the news. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Baiting the enemy.
We bring you this report, live from the scene. We're getting extremely close footage from a battle in progress. It's probably the first time in the world anyone has filmed.
How will you find out that you just
robots
died?
at such a close range?
Obituaries? Not the news, just obituaries.
Are set to battle. We'll continue to follow this breaking
Somehow that didn't
news.
hit me. That hit me. Oh, it's fine, don't worry. interesting. I never knew that. You can't pilot the mech if you're in the water. I suppose that makes sense. But it's like one of those things where it's like, why would you do that? Why would you ever do that? Call them Earth patch notes? I would, you know, if it was patch notes, I probably would read them. Patch the war in the Middle East. Decided that it wasn't very cool, so we just decided to batch it out of the game. There's no longer a war there, we just decided it was kind of lame. Stuff like that, I'd be all over that. Oh, fuck! My own mech hit me! Patch the 1% out of the game. I'm the 1% though, Sophie, we need me. How am I making 10 billion a day? Admittedly, it is very easy though to avoid the helicopter, thankfully. This could have been really annoying. And it could take a few hits, so. For 19-2024, war was declared cringe by both parties. War no longer going on. I mean, has anyone just simply not warred? I would simply not get into a fight. Especially with another nation. Instead, I would invite them for tea and crumpets and cake and other fun stuff. Maybe we should just settle all debates with countries with like a game of pin the tail on the donkey. If you could pin the tail perfectly on the donkey, then you win. That's it. We will back out. Oh, you don't like crumpets? Oh, they're delicious. The worst part of this mission, though, is that I want to do the kick, and I know if I do the kick, I will jump into the air and obliterate the helicopter immediately.
The Volgara
Oh,
is
me sweet
down.
pie.
The Foundation's
Hi, G-Bolt. What's
robot
up?
has defeated the Volgara.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's port area. The destroyed buildings are as follows. The lookout point.
The lookout point, oh no.
These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 20 billion yen.
Move on to the next mission. Oh no, the news is back.
We did it, didn't we? The viewer ratings were sky high! We've scored big time! I guess we'll both be getting promotions out of this frontline news craziness.
Come on, we have a story to cover.
Huh? But our big scoop!
They said it was a smash hit.
The
So
buildings?
for the next act, they want us to get super close footage from
No!
But
That's so bad!
Scoop. And they want us to go by car this time? For close-up footage? That's nuts!
How am I going to avoid that?
I don't want to go either. But if we quit now, then we risked our lives for nothing.
Or you can quit now. You're not risking your lives for nothing. You have a day of footage. What do you mean your life is worth what? I'm so confused. What? Why? I'm so confused by that. Why would any of that matter? Maybe don't fucking go close. I'm gonna be stuck on this mission for a while. I can already feel it. I know. I've played this game long enough. Oh, thank God they're giving me an easy mech.
It's too risky to go any closer.
It's all right. Get closer.
Hey, what is that car doing?
It looks like BNN again.
We have issued an evacuation warning, but
Ignored us again, huh? File a complaint against BNN with the authorities.
We have to avoid squashing that car while we fight.
We bring you this report live from the scene. We are viewing the battle between the mechanical giants from the ground, much closer than anyone
everything
has
but the
gotten
car.
before. BNN will bring you continuing live
Nice dick
coverage
shot.
of the
Very
battle
cool.
up close.
They're just gonna step on you. Warp to me. Warp to me. Didn't seem to care.
Look out! The Volgara's coming this way!
What the fuck did you expect to happen?
Quick! Get us out of here!
I told you I didn't want to do this. Fame and fortune are useless if you're dead. I've had enough. I'm quitting this reporter gig.
Yeah, I was right. This mission does suck. Why would you be so stupid as to get in a car? What am I gonna do with this mission? What am I gonna do?
We bring you this report live from the scene. We are viewing the battle between the mechanical giants from the ground, much closer than anyone has gotten before. BNN will bring you continuing live coverage of the battle up close. Ah!
And I, like, honestly don't know how to handle this car. Teleport. Not give cars steppies.
Look up!
How does one not give the car steppies? I think they realized they needed to fuck off. Oh. No! Getting too close to the car. Karate chop! This is a pretty good spot, okay. No! No, the car! Why are you getting close to me? Why would you go closer? That's the yeet attack. Not very good. I would be doing my best if I didn't have to worry about cars in the way. I really thought I, like, pulled some kind of Looney Tunes shenanigans to dodge that. I did not. There we go, okay. Woo!
Mika! Mika!
Okay,
Hang
they did that on their own.
Keep breathing!
I'm not responsible for this. I've never been so happy to say someone has been hospitalized. Now that she's in the hospital, she can't report on scoops unless she wheels her bed out into the streets.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated.
Hey, J-Rock.
Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's new city center.
They don't even mention their reporter.
Have been destroyed.
Look, they didn't even mention the reporter that got harmed in the middle of
Misaki
this.
Heavy Industries, Senjo Plant 1. These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 20 billion yen.
Pavel. Okay. Fine uppercut. Excellent. Bank capacity, I guess it like down. Total funds, 5.5? Oh, we have enough. Hey, I see what's up. Off the air.
How could I be so careless and let myself get hurt like this?
You deserve it.
It's worse than I thought. I'm too injured to work, but the hospital won't admit me. They say they have no room.
This idiot was driving her helicopter and car into the oncoming robots.
But I'm injured. I have the right to proper bed care. Everything's gone wrong. Do I still even have a job left to return to?
No!
Ever since the Volgara came, nothing has gone right. Maybe I should just die.
Wouldn't go that far. But, I mean, if you're stupid enough to drive into oncoming robot fight, maybe that's your own fault if you die. I'm throwing that out there. Maybe don't do that. Nah, that's how every conversation goes in this game. Oh god, I have to help her now that her arm is broken, but they don't have a model for her arm being broken.
A Volgara? I slept through the evacuation?
What?
That's within reason.
Oh, I held down the
Try
skip
not to
for
destroy
the
city.
thing coming down. Oh no. He had the big sleep. I mean, who among us has not had the big sleep? You know, the giant earthquakes and everything in the city.
Someone's been left behind. I'm sending the image.
I suppose I'm impressed the end of the game is the only part where the reporter was an
has
issue.
Been left behind on this building's rooftop.
She's also faking her injuries. Did you notice she's faking her broken arm? Since they didn't make a model for her to have like a broken arm, even though this lady has never had a 3D model before.
Die. Someone, please, help!
I could potentially do something really funny, and I'm not going to, but it would be really funny. Hey, it's these guys.
We're to assist the rescue of a stranded civilian. Our job is to distract the enemy.
Yes, I know. I wish they'd come rescue me.
Were you thinking that? I can't tell if that was meant to be thunk. Hit me. I mean, the military's been somewhat helpful in this game. They're the ones funding me. Right, Chant. We're gonna do it. God damn it! It's funnier every time I miss. Oh no. Don't ask how I dodged that. One day you'll land it? I have. I landed it last stream. And it was really cool when you land it. It's just, it is very awkward to land. But I didn't do a charge. Okay, new plan. Let's test something. I don't move. Okay, that counts. So I guess the goal is not to move and assume you have the space.
Thank you for saving me.
I didn't save you at all.
Yep.
If I ran over to her, I would have picked her up and just thrown her, because you could do that.
I didn't want to die. I was terrified of dying.
Which is why I ran my
Thank
car
you.
all the way into the oncoming robot traffic.
Yep.
That humanoid robot. You control it? You've been fighting all this time.
Yep.
All I have to say is, yup. Yup.
I have to go.
I had no idea what I was covering.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident.
What did I break? What did I break?
A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Fortunately, the damage has been minimal.
Minimal damage!
The damage was
That's bad.
concentrated in downtown Senjo. The destroyed buildings are as follows. Panda Bakery.
Yeah, the bakery!
These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to be below 1 billion yen. For this, Senjo plans to reward the foundation with a special award.
Yeah, she works 2 jobs. She works at a grocery store and a bakery, and both of them are miserable. How much is the pyro burner? 5 million, okay. It's roughly the same amount. Yeah, she's very poor. That's the problem. We haven't seen her once this stream, which makes me think she's safely working somewhere, and that has to end. Chemical warfare. Yes, we're finally using mustard gas. Agent Orange, all that cool stuff.
We bring you an update on the poison gas attack in Yokohama.
Wait, we didn't have a poison gas
Toxin
attack
has been
yesterday. What happened?
identified as Repton gas.
Repton.
found
Oh,
only
from
on the
Reptar.
Volgara planet. It appears certain that the Volgara invaders are using Repton gas as a weapon. The toxic gas has already claimed over 100,000 lives worldwide.
Oh my god, that was fast acting.
The government announced evacuation shelters will be fitted with gas cleaners. We've just received breaking news. Repton gas appears to have been detected in Senjo. A Class A evacuation warning has been issued for all of Senjo. Oh, we have additional news. A Volgara is approaching Senjo.
Now we have a lot of missiles. The missiles haven't been very useful because they just dodge them, but it's good for, like, causing a distraction, I guess. How many missiles do I get now?
This smell. Repton gas?
Why would you know what that smells like?
They blanketed the city with the poison gas.
They must be trying to effectively wipe out all of Earth's organic life forms. Repton gas is fatal to us, but it has no effect on the mechanical Volgara.
Yeah, no shit, they wouldn't be using it otherwise.
They're getting less picky about using
Oh
some
my god, this
horrifying
game.
tactics.
We can't fight like this. What should I do?
They don't even know about the Geneva Convention. They're violating it.
Repton gas is heavier than air. It settles close to the ground. So, if you're on the ground, you won't be able to avoid inhaling it. But you should be safe from it up high, such as a rooftop.
What a robot.
Try to find high ground for doing your fighting.
Oh, so there's just a blue tint? Got 14 missiles now. Pretty good. Really? That's not high enough? End it fast. Actually, I have to sit here. I don't have a choice.
Chairman, we have a situation. People are trapped in a building.
What do you want me to do about it?
EGG rescue members are also trapped with them. Please try to avoid destroying that building.
Roger.
Well, that was easy.
This time we'll provide support from the air.
No! You're gonna get squished! Well, okay, that works.
Saved again. Quite a hero.
Well, that was an easy mission. I thought this mission was gonna be like a timer, and, you know, the gas is just everywhere, but as long as you're high enough, that makes it fair.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage is extensive and widespread. The damage was concentrated in downtown Senjo. Total damage is estimated to be approximately 2 billion yen.
2 billion yen's not a lot. $16 billion to spend. They double check if they added any new ones for Vaville. They might have. No. Not a single yen for Nanao. Nope. Doesn't get any. $47.
We bring you an update on the Volgara Repton gas attacks. The government has announced countermeasures, including the modification of shelters. The authorities have also produced an instruction manual for public use. This document details actions the public can take during a gas attack. Repton gas is highly toxic. Inhalation may cause paralysis or even death. One noteworthy property of Repton gas is its density. It is heavier than air. People unable to reach a shelter in a gas attack should seek higher ground.
When I get better, will they send me back out for on-the-scene reporting?
That lady, you need to
That's
get your priorities
if I even
straight.
have a job. I have to get better quickly. It's great they found room for me, but the hospital is filling up.
Just like it's about to fill up with gas.
It's awful. The hospital's full, but the casualties keep mounting. That girl, she's from the evacuation guidance group.
Evacuation.
Did she get gassed while she was directing an evacuation? That job, it's so dangerous.
Yeah, you know what else is dangerous? Driving a car into a robot.
Ellen, are you okay? Hold on.
Everyone, they are trying so hard to do what they can.
How do you think Nanao is dealing with the gas?
Ellen, where are you?
Huh? Isn't that the Mega Knight driver? What's happening?
What was that? Did you just see those people jump up into the air? What was that?
A warlord?
The warlord is discharging Repton gas.
What? No!
The third warlord. And the delivery system for Repton gas. The horror.
So it spread the Repton gas? You're going to pay for this.
Mega Knight all clear for launch. You can launch anytime by pressing the select button.
Oh, the planet needs me.
The area is already thick with Repton.
I know, I
You
know.
must find higher ground.
I already did.
But they're not finished evacuating the hospital. Ellen here. Can you hear me? I'll deal with the hospital evacuation. Ellen? You're not hurt? I'm fine. I'm guiding the patients to the basement shelter. Keep the enemy away a while. Okay. Ellen, be careful.
Alright, we should be good here. And this is why I don't go to hospitals, chat. Not because I don't have healthcare. Not because I'm afraid of the bills. Both of those are correct. But it's because I don't want to get destroyed by a giant robot. Oh, I think it's going for me. this out. That worked pretty well. Here and pelt it with missiles. You shooting gas at me, but not like poison gas, like gas that's like knocking me over?
Ellen here. Evacuation complete. All right. Huh? Wait. Hold on a sec.
They think someone got left behind on the top floor.
Oh god, it's in an hour, the news reporter.
What? I have to make a rescue run. Sorry, but I need you to hold on a bit longer.
Ellen, you're too sick to do this.
I'm fine. Out of the way. Ugh.
Ellen, you stay here. I'll go.
This guy's actually getting a character arc? What the fuck? Actually a little bit crazy that that's even happening. Yeah, just go this way, it's fine. There we go, we got it. Hospital safe. That was pretty easy.
Way to go.
I get no satisfaction from your praise.
Huh.
Huh. Everyone's just making sound effects.
Defeated the enemy. And that EGG girl, she led the evacuation even though she is terribly ill. Just doing what they can to help. I should get back to work.
No, you shouldn't! You have a broken arm! Lady! Oh my god, lady. What are you doing? Who out there has a broken arm and is just like, I'm gonna go do dangerous stuff? Nobody!
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's new city center. The following buildings have been destroyed. Misaki Heavy Industries, Senjo Plant 1. These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 50 billion yen.
I suppose if you beat that mission, you get a bonus for protecting the hospital. Well, I've upgraded everything. Minus the other two robots. do I do with my money? Do I just, like, rebuild the city now? I'm not really using those robots, but yeah.
There are new developments today.
Technically
in the
1/3,
defense
but I
effort
mean,
against the Volgara Repton
as far as
gas
I'm concerned,
attacks.
it's everything.
The National Medical Research Center has developed an antidote for the toxic gas.
That was fast.
The antidote is to be transported by rail to Senjo as soon as possible. We have our own Mika Banhara standing by in Senjo for the arrival of the train. Mika?
Wait, what? How is she already back on the street?
The recent Repton gas attack has left hundreds of victims suffering from lingering effects. A special train bearing a cargo of hope, the Repton gas antidote, is on its way here to South Senjo Station. When it arrives in half an hour, it should save the lives of at least several hundred poisoning victims.
At least 700.
We have breaking news. 2 Volgara have appeared in Senjo.
It's a warlord? No. No, it is not. Okay. How are you doing here? What's up, Nate? A lot of dumb stuff has already happened.
The enemies are making their way towards the hospital area. The hospital is preparing for the arrival of the antidote. It's defenseless. Whatever happens, the hospital must be protected.
Roger. The supply train carrying the antidote is scheduled to arrive soon. You have to protect the train, South Senjo Station, and the tracks too.
Make no promises. Game is pretty dumb. I mean, if you saw any of it last time we streamed it, it's as dumb as it is. It's a very fun game to play.
We are being informed that Volgara are approaching. However, the medical team members will not evacuate as they are committed to delivering the antidote to the Repton gas victims. The medical team will brave great danger so that more lives can be saved. The train bearing the precious antidote is scheduled to arrive shortly. The supply train has arrived. Unloading is about to get underway.
Can do this. You come as fast as I can.
Coming closer. They are literally only
Nice!
a stone's throw away. If they are not stopped now, the rail facilities will surely be destroyed. The medical teams desperately
Oh god, I can't go that way. The
efforts
fucking
may
track
have
is
to be
over there.
suspended in the faces of the Volgara.
I actually have to take the long way around. That sucks. That was a quick kill, though. Like, man. Literally get that guy instant.
An evacuation warning has been issued to the medical team. It is impossible to continue with the transportation of the antidote due to the dangers posed by the approaching Volgara. It is disappointing, but the medical team's evacuation has begun. Regardless of the danger, we will remain here to the end to bring you this broadcast.
Yeah, this game is silly fun.
This is Mika Banhara, live from South Senjo. Several members of the medical team have ignored evacuation orders and are continuing
It's
to
quickly become a
transport the
favorite
antidote.
silly game of mine, just
The
for
Volgara are
how
almost
dumb this
upon
game
us,
is.
but these courageous heroes
Yeah, well,
persevere.
it isn't just like the
Is it
EDF
not
games.
a
It is the
futile
EDF
and
games. It's
wasted
the same
effort
team.
attempting to save several hundred lives when humanity's very existence is threatened
We
by
found that out
Volgara?
between
can't answer
streams.
that,
I looked it up and I
but
was
we
like,
must
oh,
never
well, that explains a lot.
surrender. Never give up.
Never surrender.
The Volgara is coming closer. They have pushed humankind to the brink of extinction
They
through
haven't.
their indiscriminate use of repton gas.
She's such a bad reporter.
Bravery
It's not
and
happening at all.
fear be humankind's final show of defiance? Oh, here comes one of the Foundation's humanoid machines. I'm sorry, it's a Meganite. I'm told the name Meganites will apply to what the Foundation calls mechanical humans. And now, a giant mechanical human stands as a shield for humankind against the Volgara.
Hi, Finful.
The
Hi, Redneck
Volgara
Riker.
are down for good. The Meganite has defeated the Volgara. The mechanical human saved us, its predecessors, on the evolutionary scale. The antidote shipment has been safely delivered. The victims will be saved.
Hooray!
This is a victory for humankind and for Meganites.
We bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage appears to be worse than originally estimated. Damage was particularly heavy in Senjo's new city center. The following buildings have been destroyed. Misaki Heavy Industries, Senjo Plant 1. Evacuation Guidance Group Headquarters.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need headquarters.
These buildings have been completely destroyed. Total damage is estimated to exceed 30 billion yen. In other news, Misaki Heavy Industries, MHI, is making headlines again. As a result of repeated Volgara attacks, the weapons giant is in desperate financial straits. Deterred by MHI's state, Bullnose Heavy Industries has canceled plans to partner with
We
MHI.
win! Hooray!
The engagement between
That's
the
good.
science of Bullnose and MHI has been called off.
You
according
assume
to
something
sources.
happens? Nope!
The failure of the two arms giants to link arms
They just get
could be
repaired
a
the next
major
day.
blow in the war against the Volgara.
Nothing in this game matters.
Oh, it's you.
Is it true your engagement's off? That's too bad.
That's too bad. Hey, you guys hungry? Do you want to go to Burger?
So you and Ellen, there's no relationship now. Next week I'm hanging out with Ellen for some good times.
I know they meant for that to be like a male line right there, but like they didn't change this, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with Ellen. Fuck you. And, you know, it's very gay as a result, and I'm all for that.
Yeah, whatever. Go right ahead.
It's really just too bad things didn't work out for you two. It's not the end of the world.
I'm not so down that I need your sympathy.
Damn!
I don't have time to be wallowing. I will rebuild Misaki Heavy Industries. And we will absorb Bullnose.
Poor Gare.
Count on it.
Okay, don't give up. So there is more to Masaru than just a spoiled jerk.
Don't really have money to spend. Don't. Episode 49 of 53.
We bring you breaking news. The unthinkable is taking place. We have received word that scores of Volgara have gathered on Mount Chahaya. Oh, we've got a live feed from the scene.
Numerous enemy mechs have gathered on Mount Chihaya. There must be several dozen. Oh, others have teleported in. The enemy force keeps building. The Volgara are constructing many buildings. It could perhaps be considered a Volgara city. Mount Chihaya appears to be undergoing transformation into a major Volgara outpost. The Volgara invasion appears to have entered a new phase. Specialists speculate that they are preparing for an all-out offensive. The final showdown between humankind and the Volgara could be drawing near.
Third rush, eh? No. Has anyone died in this game aside from the childhood friend's grandma? Many civilians.
Isn't the enemy gathering on Mount Chihaya? What's the point of coming to the Bay Area?
But I asked that question too.
A suspected Volgara ship is steaming towards Mount Chahaya through Senju Bay.
A Volgara ship?
I suspect it's a cargo ship for the Georite they've mined from Mount Shahaya.
No, as you can see in the title, it says we are playing Robotic Alchemic Drive. How you doing,
Chairman,
Battletank?
capture, but do not destroy the Volgara ship.
But shouldn't we attack the enemies on Mount Shahaya first?
You fail to grasp the significance of my instructions.
Yeah, I always put the name of the game in the title.
This mission may well be pivotal in determining the outcome of the war. If their mechanized ship can be captured undamaged, we can obtain data on them.
Hope your lifting went well.
We may finally understand what motivates the Volgara and what they intend to do. The battle on Mount Shahaya determines the fate of humankind. You must not lose. We need to gather as much information as possible before the showdown.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Also, Super Robot Wars is like a tactic game. It's not 3D. You not seen Super Robot Wars? I don't know anything about these mountains. Mountains are mountains. I think Mount Shihaya, they said, had the best resources in this game for the Mega Knights. Wait means that I'm ready to roar. I can go for some food right now. I had some corn before the stream, but I mean, like, it wasn't enough. So, what do they want me to do? Oh, whoops.
Phantom power signal. A Volgara is about to phantom out.
Hey, that's not fair. You just clipped through a building. You can't do that. What the hell? Got it. No, I just don't use the right stick to attack. have to hold on to this and not use my arm. Oh no. Well, whatever, that works. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Win? Oh no, that counts as failure? It like barely got tapped. Try that again. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, the goal is, for those who don't realize, I believe, is pick up the car and hold on to it. Which sucks, because if you don't know this, it's very easy to destroy things with a giant robot. Little known fact. It's even harder to pick things up with a giant robot. I think I go slower through the water, and I'm only just realizing this now. Got it. That was very unfortunate what had to happen last time. Oh my god, missiles, what are you doing? Missiles, I need you to do your thing. Okay. Not what I wanted to happen, but I mean, it works. Which is back for you. Nice. Whoa! You're gonna blow your own ship up. What are you doing? The last of the New York pizzas. No Altoona pizza for you, Jake? Altoona pizza, the most cursed pizza? You know, Rich likes Sparrows. He was telling me the other day that he's like, you know, I really like Sparrows. Despite what people think, I just say I don't like Sparrows because it would ruin all my cred as the New Yorker. Then he goes, can you believe it? He would say something like that? They should really give him the Sparrows sponsor. Whole thing. Oops. The missiles are so inconsistent. Ow. Targeting reticle. Targeting reticle would be worse in this game, if you ask me. Mostly because of the way the camera works. Oh! You don't need to pick up the car, you just... okay.
Well, have you discovered anything?
I've given priority to analyzing the data that appear to have a direct bearing on the war. Our efforts have paid off. We've managed to obtain several crucial pieces of intelligence. I now know why the enemy is in such a hurry to mine Georite. They need it for activating their doomsday weapon.
What?
When they encounter an alien civilization that they deem to be a threat. That's when they unveil their doomsday weapon.
It's some kind of secret weapon that they use only on tough opponents?
I don't know exactly what it is just yet. But considering the amount of georides they've taken, it would be easy to kill us all. They are intent on eradicating the human race before we gain any more power.
They have to be stopped somehow. The only thing we can do is attack Mount Chahaya.
If we wait and do nothing, we are certain to fall prey to their doomsday.
Is this a mission
weapon.
where we're actually paid to destroy everything?
But if you attack, you'll be walking right into the Volgara's trap.
I think we're getting paid to destroy
but there
buildings.
isn't any other way.
Correct. It will probably be the battle that determines the fate of humankind. The world's forces will assemble to mount the greatest offensive in history.
we bring you a follow-up report on yesterday's Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Fortunately, the damage has been minimal. The damage was concentrated in Senjo's port area. Total damage is estimated to be below 1 billion yen. For this, Senjo plans to reward the Foundation with a special award.
Okay. Can't really do anything with this, but it's nice. I appreciate it. Like, what am I gonna do with this? How many robots are there? We've destroyed a lot. Higher ground 2.
That's how many Volgara you can expect to see on Mount Chahaya.
12? Oh, that's not right.
There's so many of them.
The JSDF's land, sea, and air forces are in position.
Excellent!
The Asian fleet has taken position 10 kilometers off the Senjo coast.
Good! The Asian fleet is heavily equipped with MHI's anti-phantom missiles.
The EU fleet is making its way through Area C2.
Fine. The EU fleet has several hundred bull-nosed black bat Volgara attack choppers.
Can we win?
I don't know. Long-range attacks are nullified by their phantom system. The only way our artillery and anti-phantom missiles will work is at close range. Like the old sailing ships of yore, our fighting must be done at minimal distances.
Oh.
Oh.
The Asian
That was not an
fleet
exclamation
reports
point, oh,
a large
just-
formation of Volgara
That was like a
has
period,
phantomed
not a...
out.
Oh! See, that says there's an exclamation point there. Or you could do, oh? That's a question mark.
The EU fleet likewise reports that a large contingent of Volgara has appeared.
The enemy intends to defend Mount Chahaya.
Long-range phantom movement can't be easily repeated. They fell for our diversion. We can now attack the virtually vacant Mount Chahaya.
The JSDF has formed their first line of defense.
Oh, so it's only 4.
The JSDF will hinder the Volgara from returning to Mount Chahaya. Chairman, you've got to destroy the Volgara city while this
I
opportunity
can't believe they put in a
exists.
mission where you just blow up the city. It's a good mission. It is! It is! Because like, I was like, nah, they're never gonna do that. They don't want you to blow up innocent people. Ah, alien city. You gotta have at least one mission where you just blow shit up. You're not gonna see me getting the robot ready over here and sitting down? No?
You must destroy all the Volgara plants they've built on Mount Chahaya. You can't fail.
Okay, I guess there really isn't anything. This is the best mission in the game, though.
There aren't that many enemies here.
Chairman, the naval fleets can hold the attention of the enemy for only so long. Hurry! Destroy the Volgara plants!
I guess I want to go for the center building. Time to murder civilians? What civilians? These are giant... Oh. Giant aliens. I can't believe if you go down slopes, the game just says nope.
The EU fleet has sustained heavy losses.
Half the Black Rat choppers have been downed.
A group of Volgara has shaken off the attackers and is headed for Mount Chahaya.
The JSDF has formed the first line of defense to stop the Mount Chahaya-bound group.
Yeah, wow, holy fuck. This mission is terrible. I take it back. Slopes. They're bad.
The Asian fleet has sustained major losses.
The fleet has already fired 80% of its missiles.
80%? That's
Time
impressive.
is running out for the fleet.
Big building down. The problem is I don't know what they want me to break. Is it everything or like some of the buildings? A fun mission.
JSDF's naval units have been decimated.
The first line of defense has been breached.
The JSDF's airborne units have formed the second line of defense. Attack commencing.
Oh, I'm gonna fall over. Or not?
The JSDF's airborne units have been wiped out.
The second line of defense has been breached.
The final line of defense has been formed. The JSDF's ground units will commence attack.
I don't think it's possible to break everything in time, though. I think the idea of this mission is essentially just do what you can and then you fight them and then you break more.
Oh my god!
For the follow.
The EU and Asian fleets have withdrawn.
All remaining vessels have regrouped at the final line of defense for one last attack.
I did a pretty good job here breaking ship before they came over.
All remaining forces have assembled, commencing final attack.
It's definitely a fun mission, though, but it's just the slopes are really the worst part of it.
The forces have sustained calamitous damage. They can't hold out.
Hi, we're destroying an alien city.
The final line of defense is breaking.
It's called a city, but there's...
Valdor is attacking from behind. It's charging into them. The enemy's formation is in disarray. The JSDF has started regrouping its forces.
We're basically just breaking shit while the enemies are away.
They've got a new radar signal. It's the U.S. Navy. The American
US
Navy came.
Hooray, America! Did no one ever? I mean, I've never seen Invincible, so I honestly don't know. I'm gonna take your word for it and be like, yeah, I guess. I don't think there's a recovery at this point, Chad. I think at this point, they've lost too much.
The U.S. naval fleet is trading fire with the enemy. The EU and Asian fleets have reassembled. Now commencing attack. Valdor has destroyed 7 Vulgara so far.
7.
What is that? An entirely new type of Vulgara has phantomed out. Accessing database. It's a warlord. It's the last warlord.
Damage to the naval fleets has been horrendous. Valdor has also been damaged.
Even Valdor got damaged? What happened?
It was attacked by a new Vulgara. It was a type we'd never seen before.
Yeah, it's the Warlord. We saw him in the intro. Oh, here we go. Okay.
What is that?
That's it. That's the new Vulgara.
It's the strongest of the warlords, sent to defend Mount Shahaya.
There's nothing to defend!
The last of the 4 warlords.
It overpowered even Valdor. This is crucial.
Gonna be a disaster. No, I don't think they do. They're causing too much destruction. Aliens do not suffer unless they go up against me in a fight. Oh, you're right. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Notice that. Wow, this guy's a chump. He's going down real easy. He's already smoking. Glass cannon mech. Apparently. Don't make mechs out of glass. Yeah, wow, that was easy. Holy shit.
The Mega Knight's taken too much damage. Return to base.
How did the Navy have trouble with that? Or Valdor?
But
Too much damage! I got hit once!
You've inflicted severe damage on the Vulgara plants. That's enough for today.
Yeah, we got hit one time and it wasn't even that much. In the grand scheme of
Return to
things,
base
we still had
and
like
prepare
over
for
half
the
health.
Next mission.
Roger.
I don't know, I would never retreated. If that was me, I would have simply blown up everything. I think it's different if I got hit twice and it did that much damage, but really, there's nothing.
Oops! The last evacuation train leaves today.
Oops.
Nanao has to get out of the city on it. I'd better run to the station.
Oops. It's the same train that ran her over at the start of the game. Where do you want me? It was too funny not to. I love the grenade. There's no reason for the grenade to exist other than to blow up property. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, this is fine. Let's get run over by a train.
Nanao, take care. I'm going to miss you. I want to stay, though. I don't want to evacuate to the countryside alone. You should leave. The Volgara are up on Mount Chahaya. It's not safe here. I promise. I will come back.
No you won't.
Take care. Don't you dare die.
Nope, nothing has gone
Sure.
well for her.
I'll be okay.
So it hasn't been mentioned, but I found this out off
Are you
stream.
leaving too?
If you absolutely ruin Nanao's life, the guy next to her, Misawa, I think his name was, actually turns out to be like a relative, and it's not mentioned otherwise unless you like really fuck up her life, and it's like, hey, do you want some money? And then she's like, I refuse. Grandma always said we don't support people who make weapons. You'd think that'd be an important plot point to bring up, but
EGG
nope.
business. Ellen, you should evacuate. I help people evacuate with EGG. It's not my job for me to evacuate myself. Oh, Masaru, you're going too.
Deserves to get, but you know, you're right. I'm just like,
forward to
that's
a
not
little
brought up
peace
in the
and
story. That
quiet.
seems kind of important. Masaru, that was his name.
Sorry to disappoint you. I'm staying right here.
What?
I'm MHI's heir. I can't run off and hide by myself.
Oh no, you mean her bread and water soup? It was called water soup. Bread and water soup.
Oh!
Oh.
What?
What is it?
No, it's not boiled water, Arcade. It's water and like bread together, and it's just very sad. And she fries bread in oil and then boils it in water. It's very sad. That's a depression meal. It's the kind of meal that's like, it's like a struggle food, you know? You know when you're like, all I got today is cup ramen for the next month.
Volgara!
No, you're wrong. I'm gonna talk about it at the end of the game, but the absolute worst thing you could do to, Nanao is a thing that I'm gonna talk about after we beat the game. And everyone will be like, oh my god.
We have to do something.
I'm not gonna reveal what it is yet, but I did read up on that. So don't spoil it if you know. Waiting for them to basically call my mech. Ow. Ow! Oh, I got comboed hard. You can! Oh no, get out of here.
From Senjo. The residents
This lady didn't learn her lesson after getting a broken arm.
Leaving the once bustling city, a virtual ghost town. A Volgara is roaming. The deserted streets are impeded.
I'll lend a hand.
Suya!
The guy who helped me embrace
I
genocide.
knew you were alive.
I couldn't die without seeing how this all turns out, could I? My father staked everything on the Genesis project. But the situation has gone far beyond anything he envisioned.
The Volgara's power exceeds that of the Mega Knights.
Yeah.
Mega Knight all clear for launch.
Oh my god, I almost got run over by that car.
You can launch any time by pressing the select button.
The victory! Yeah, I like how he dies and there's no explanation to how he came back. Eat. I'm gonna do a very stupid idea. Launch me with you! Oh my god, I actually perfectly sit on that. Holy shit. I wasn't trying to hit that. I want to make that very clear. It never fucking works. But it looked really funny. By all accounts, I really should have fallen off. on top of a building. Get down from there. What are you doing? Get down from it. Fight me. Game does not know what to do. Get out of here, News! They learned nothing from their time with a broken arm. Yeah, she tried to drive a car earlier towards the giant robot, and then had a broken arm.
To become partners. We were chosen to live and help rebuild the world after the Genesis Project. But now, we have to challenge the Volgara before they complete their doomsday weapon.
But it's not safe. Volder's gone. Soya, you have to evacuate.
Yes, I have lost Valdor, but it's Valdor's will that I help you.
Be cool as a late game reward if you can get the
formed
Dark
a connection
Volgara.
with your Mega Knight?
Or not Volgara, Voldara.
Yes, I understand it now. So I understand what fate awaits us at the end of this war. Valdor told me.
Valdor, that was his name.
I see.
So many V's in this
Then
game.
We'll fight together.
What we'll see at the end, it will be horrifying, but we have to see it out.
Yes.
The ultimate life form, Asmodeus.
Out of the Hedgehog?
Whatever happens, I must see it.
It's crazy to think that Ava had a proper ending because of the movies. Like, the movies, like, sort of reboot things, but not really, but then it has an actual, like,
a follow-up
ending.
report on yesterday's
Crazy.
Volgara incident. A night after the Volgara attack, the scope of destruction has become evident. Damage is extensive and widespread. The damage was concentrated in Senjo's new city center. The following buildings have been destroyed. Misaki Heavy Industries, Senjo Plant 1. These buildings have been completely destroyed.
Thank you for
damage
that.
is estimated
I
to
always
be
get caught off guard by that
approximately 2
alert.
billion yen.
Like Swins. How you doing, G-Vol? Hi, Polk. The alert didn't show? It did. No, it did. I saw it. You were blind and deaf. I might be on the Streamlabs end of things. I've just been waiting to get rid of Streamlabs, but Deef needs to finish his alert system, so like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, can we just get Deef? I need. Oh, Twitch automatically pins things, I think now, because you can see that on the top. Mount Chihaya Showdown. Second to last mission. Oh, very cool. They rebuilt everything. Oh, no, really. It's cool. I love it.
We bring you this live from Mount Chihaya. The Volgara are rebuilding their plants. The enemy appears to be preparing for another major offensive. As you can see, the Volgara still possess a significant force. We, however, have lost most of our military. When the second Volgara offensive gets underway, humankind will be powerless to stop them.
We've obtained new information on the Doomsday weapon. It's the Ether Cannon, a beam weapon that uses elemental conversion technology. And that Ether Cannon is fitted on the Ultimate Volgara.
EpiX? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of streaming it. People know I don't like playing shmups on stream. People keep requesting it on Thursdays, and I'm just like, I don't care for it. I have to play shmups in my free time where I don't have to read the chat.
The ultimate weapon, Asmodeus.
Oh, I know, Amigo. I don't like playing it.
Burning all that lay in its path.
I think it's a cool game, but it's one of those games that, again, it's because it's a shmup. I'd rather play it in my own time.
Now.
So I don't know why they wanted it to be like a 3-disc game.
The Ether Cannon gives it an overwhelming advantage.
Yeah, Asmodeus.
The Volgara appear to be steadily completing work on their Doomsday weapon. In contrast, they are in rough shape. The EU, Asian, and American.
Oh, it's 100% cutscenes, but like they don't need a shmup to be 3 discs. My point. You do not need that many cutscenes in a shmup.
The JSDF-2 is virtually gone. Humankind has nothing left that could be considered an effective military.
All things must pass. I think we've done the best we could.
I have no regrets.
Except for my condo.
We still have our Mega Knights.
Hi, Gab. Yeah, they're fighting the Emu War and losing.
We have to see
the emus have their own Mega Knights.
There isn't any point in giving up.
That's real, by the way. I didn't make that up. The Emu War that existed, Australia famously lost it.
What should we do?
We can't idly watch them build their Doomsday weapon. We'll mount our last attack. This time, it really will be humankind's last stand.
Except for the mission after this, which is really humanity's last stand. Humanity is the invasion. By the way, chat, you know that Germs game? I looked into it. I found a guide, the one that I was playing yesterday. Holy shit, that game gets really interesting once you actually know what you're doing in the game. You can't die in the game, but if you lose all your health, you become a mutant, and it's like really crazy once the plot starts going. We played it yesterday. If you missed it, then you missed it.
Perhaps the Volgara have taken losses as badly as we have. After all, the warlords are gone. They may have few troops left to continue their offensive. The Volgara could be relying on the remaining reserves in order to mount their final push.
For those of you, though, who don't know what Germs is, it was a Japanese PS1 game I tried yesterday as one of the My Choice picks.
This is it. The time of reckoning.
Surprisingly good game once you know what you're doing. Because, like, I didn't play more. I looked up a guide and it was like, oh. Why would you do that? My fucking robot's about to fall over again. lot going on in this one, I guess. 'Cause I was like, what? That wasn't the one that I hit. Why is my friend even here in the way? Come on. Stop iframing through. It's weird about this mission. They didn't throw any hard enemies at you. It's just 4 of the easiest enemies. Oh. Done? Oh my god. I love how this guy, whoop, there he goes! Okay, I think one of them blew the other one up. He's here? You mean he? That's a guy. No, his mech is gone. He doesn't have a mech. He can't. He got blown up. Also, I think my favorite thing about that Germs game is it just had such a good atmosphere. By the way, I didn't talk about this the other day because I didn't know this at the time. If you want to see something interesting, I say interesting, it's more like, oh, that's a really weird decision. Germs, when I decided to look into it, they have a very interesting cover for their game on the PS1. So if you look up Germs PS1, nudity warning. If you are one of those people who doesn't like seeing naked people. But I have to talk about this because it doesn't advertise the game. It doesn't fucking tell you what the game is. Even in Japanese, there's nothing on the cover other than naked people. How would you know what game that is? Awful. Apparently it had like a Spanish translation before it had an English one.
Enemy reinforcements are approaching.
I ain't afraid.
If they get any more...
Oh? A formation of black bat choppers has attacked the reinforcements.
Who is it? Which country?
Why does it matter what
They appear to be
country?
Directly from Bullnose Heavy Industries.
Bullnose? Those black bats are fresh off the assembly line. We're not making money on them.
I still hate how they make Kirby really
Oh,
pissed off
a
in
group
American
of
covers.
unidentified tanks
Why is he
has
so
appeared.
angry?
We're here to help.
The JSTF had tanks in reserve?
Misaki Heavy Industries donated them. These babies are the latest models.
Huh.
I'm a big
Our
fan of
prophets
the
are taking a royal beating.
the mech that is just slowly sliding down. Hey Sonic, what's up? There it goes, look! Whoop! I kinda don't want to press anything.
We'll deal with the enemy reinforcements. The Doomsday weapon is up to you.
They just come across as roommates. Oh, they're the Scissor Sisters. Isn't the Scissor Sisters? Anytime I see two women together. They're called the Scissor Sisters for one good reason. Can you guess why, chat? That's right. They're really good at rock, paper, scissors. That's what they usually throw. Scissors. 33% of the time they win. That's a good win rate. It is in rock, paper, scissors. Doesn't get much better than 33. Usually people are like, well, I don't know, she might not throw scissors. And she does. Ow. The arena is harder to deal with than the enemies here. I'd like to point that out. There we go. Easy mission. They don't even have you take out the Doomsday device? Guess that's the final boss. Asmodeus? I mean, chat, I got all this money. I should probably spend it. Let's see. I guess I'll spend the money on this one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Give me the divine laser. All right, let's go beat the game. How hard can this final robot be? Mega Knight Future. Someday Glang will get some love. Glang sucks! Imagine being the slowest robot in existence and being so slow that you keep getting knocked down. This post was made by the Vavel gang. No money for saving the world. That's not how it works. You get money for every enemy killed. You get 10 billion. But at this point, it's the end of the game, so, like, who cares? Government's not gonna need to pay us.
That's the Doomsday weapon, Asmodeus.
The ultimate form of evolution after tens of thousands of years of Volgara history. That is Asmodeus.
Honestly, Nanao could use the money so much more. Oh! God, you're lagging the PS2.
That's the ether cannon. Does it intend to raise the entire planet? They really must find the human race irksome.
If it's not defeated, human civilization
That killed
will
thousands? No, didn't kill anyone. Everyone already evacuated. They actually evacuated everyone already.
We have to do it.
This is all the same day, the last couple of missions.
We haven't lost once yet.
The only
But
people
if we
that didn't
lose here,
evacuate are
it's all for
Nanao,
naught.
Masaru, and Ellen.
It's like some poorly designed quiz show.
What?
We've made
No?
it so far.
How is it a poorly
We're
designed
going
quiz?
to win. For sure.
Yeah, no one's in the city. Just a battleground.
Performance analysis complete.
It's futile. Go! Get out of here!
What?
Doctor!
Its performance is far superior to the Mega Knights. It can't be beaten.
Okay.
Its abilities are unimaginable. It's far too strong. There's nothing on the planet, perhaps even the whole universe, that can beat it. It's what the Mega Knights.
We're gonna
strive
play
to
Star
become.
Fox 64 Rando after this, by the way.
mechanical
I've been meaning
god.
to try it out.
The ultimate form of evolution.
We're going to fight. We will protect humankind. You watch.
What's tomorrow? Star Fox Rando? How does any Rando work? Same way as any other Rando. Makes it random. Yeah, I meant like, what's Saturday, G-Volt? What gets randomized? With the same as normal, everything. Why are you following me? Fuck off. You're just gonna get smushed. No! No more news updates! Get out of here!
Asmodeus, the Volgara Doomsday weapon, has finally appeared. The Foundation appears to be preparing for the final showdown. Now, with the future of humankind at stake, Armageddon is about to unfold. However, Asmodeus is said to be superior to the Mega Knights in every way. The Civilization Preservation Foundation has no chance of winning. And yet, the
Thanks for killing Mega Man.
intends to make its last stand. For those of us watching, there is nothing that we can do. All that is left is for us to bear witness to the Mega Knight's valiant final battle. Let us all pray for victory. Let the human race bond as one and pray
Ow.
for the Mega Knight's victory.
No, stop killing Mega Man!
This
No!
robot battle was so intense that Mega Man died twice trying to film it.
Ow. Holy shit. This guy hits hard. Cease! Mega Man must not be killed. We need him to save the day. He's the super fighting robot. Out of the way. I can't see. I can't see. Why are you here? Get out of here. I am not going to win this mission on the first try. Why are you here? Get out!
Are you okay? Now, what are you doing here?
How the fuck did she get here?
I came back.
Get out!
I wanted to be with you to the end. Now.
This is so gay.
Don't give up.
I love it.
I'm sure you'll win.
No, it is 100% not the time to be a roommate. I'm gonna lose now because of you, Nanao. I wasn't ready for that. I love that he's just a sprite. You can see that he's just a sprite. Oh no, it is the end. Dude, it's so over. It's honestly, it's Jover. We're not coming back from this. Yeah, it's Jover. You believe in Angel Dive saving the day? That's impossible. His dad is Nanao's grandma. Very true. My god, it lags the console so much. I'm definitely gonna have to make a save state here to make a checkpoint. Thanks for that waste of points. That's a lot of points. Big time lurker.
doomsday weapon has finally appeared. The Foundation appears to be preparing for the final showdown. Now, with the future of humankind at stake, Armageddon is about to unfold. However, Asmodeus is said to be superior to the Mega Knights in every way. The Civilization Preservation Foundation has no chance of winning, and yet the Foundation intends to make its last stand. For those of us watching, there is nothing that we can do. All that is left is for us to bear witness to the Mega Knight's valiant final battle.
No.
Let us all pray for victory. Let the human race bond as one.
I didn't even get to make the checkpoint because she just started talking immediately, and I didn't want her to start talking and be like, pick a save state. Oh my god, what an unfair fight. I'm not gonna give up on this though, but like, dude, damn. We're not kidding, this is an SNK boss. It's not even that it's that hard of a boss so much as like, it just does so much damage that it's like if you're far enough away, it will hit you. The punches don't do a lot of damage. Fortunately, that's me smoking. Not gonna work. Fucking never does. Ow. Find it now. I win?
How could this be? The Mega Knight is more powerful than Asmodeus?
I guess I won?
Logically, this isn't possible.
Did I win?
A Mega Knight
I
should
can't
be
tell
no
if
match for
that's a win.
Asmodeus. What exactly is happening here?
No, I didn't win. Okay. Very misleading. Hit a damage threshold. Okay. Did I win? Oh, shit, I might have did it.
I see. I'm beginning to understand. A being superior to the ultimate mechanical life form Asmodeus. When a human and Mega Knight become one, the potential is infinite.
There is a future for humankind. A future with Mega Knights.
I win? I keep thinking I win.
So this...
Alright, I'm gonna do this before he gets up. There we go. That's GG.
We did it!
I wanted to get over there before, it's like things can get up while talking is happening. Yay.
It did it!
No, you don't get to be congratulating.
You did it!
There!
We won!
Hooray.
We won! I can't believe it!
While we were fighting, the Mega Knight said over and over, never give up.
Best first try? Yeah!
We will win, it said, over and over.
You know what we gotta do, right, chat? I mean, it's only appropriate because it's a mecha anime.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations! Thank you all.
We had to do it. I'm glad someone put the penguin in the chat.
I see. The Mega Knights.
The Omedeto version
They
isn't
are
as
far
funny.
beyond what we'd ever
Omedeto.
envisioned.
Omedeto Shinji!
The Mega Knights have watched over me, over everyone, the whole time. Humankind's destiny lies together with the Mega Knights. I understand that now.
Beat the game. Whew. What a great game. No. You can't just be. You can't fucking do this to me in the final mission. You give me the save prompt. Is there New Game Plus? No bread for now. Correct. I'm gonna talk about what happens to her. Seeing if there's anything here. Nope. I want to wait for the credits to talk about it. Epilogue.
That's enough work for today. We'll resume tomorrow.
Chairman, can you go over these documents by tomorrow? We're going to launch a new project.
Bye, everybody.
I'm going to my condo, which has finally been repaired.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Oh, Chairman. A trendy cafe opened across from the train station.
Okay.
We should check it out sometime.
Was this the place in Pokemon where you say the trendy phrase? Yeah, what's your trendy phrase from Pokemon? Well, Regulus, this is the end of the game. You gotta stick around for a little bit longer. You can go, it's fine. Thank you for stopping by. You got to see the end.
Humankind will enter a new era of coexistence with the Mega Knights.
They will? Hyper
But
Beam
that
Truant?
time won't
Adults
come
Toys?
for a while yet. It's been a year since it all ended.
Has it? Looks
The
the
world
same.
is gradually rebuilding.
What do you mean gradually rebuilding? In this world, everything gets rebuilt after the night ends.
Misaki Heavy Industries is desperately trying to rebuild its crumbled business. Masaru appears to be busy with his studies and work.
He's still an asshole.
Ellen reconciled with her parents and went home to rebuild Bullnose. It's been half a year since I last saw her. Nanao is still working at the grocery store. She's now a poor, struggling student.
Hooray! She's poor and struggling! That's relatable. Okay, so I guess I'll talk about this here. So I read it up. If you destroy her building and her house in every mission, and you don't save her grandma's trinket at the start of the game, which I did, this is where it gets really dark. She kills herself. She didn't do that in this playthrough. Woo!
Mika Banhara, the on-the-scene reporter...
There's a guide I found on GameFAQs that details how to do it. And I was like, what the fuck?
She's a regular on a variety of TV shows.
I assume if this ever gets a retro achievement set, someone would try and make that an achievement, and I'd just be like, that is an extremely poor taste achievement. Do not do this.
Are you in training again?
She's gotta eat her bread and water soup.
Well, there's no telling when the Volgara may decide to pay us another visit. The invasion force involved only a few, but their influence extends to the far reaches of space. We'll be fighting the Volgara again. I'm convinced of that.
I don't think we will.
This just blows. Even when it's peaceful, we still train every day.
Quit your belly aching. There's no better job than protecting the Earth.
I mean, you got a point.
Yes, yes. I know. Well, see you.
The better question is why she wasn't living with her older brother. I don't think it's brother. I just know they're related, and she refuses his help because of evil weapons.
Wait, hang on.
This is the EDF team, Arcade. You're right.
Yes?
If we ever need to fight again, we'll be counting on you.
And the Mega Knight will be here. Hi!
Also, if you are a boy, you can potentially date Nanao.
I got off work early today. Hey, how about keeping me company? Let's go for some decent food.
Sure, but what's the big occasion?
Misaki does pay you a visit and offer you 100 billion to stop fucking up. That's pretty funny.
To celebrate my new job. Bullnose is opening a new research lab in Senjo, and they're going to hire me.
fine. I'm still gonna be poor and struggling.
Bullnose's research lab?
You can't date either of the women as a girl because, I mean, it was the early 2000s, let's be real. You could tell they're really gay, though, the way they blush at each other. Because they didn't change it for the girl, they just left in the same expressions for the boys. And then it was like, well, it's easier this way.
Yep. Oh, I think Ellen's coming back here too.
Ellen too?
Using the good stale bread with quality water. I thought it was qualifying water, and I was like, the water does qualify as water.
To see Ellen? I see how it is.
I believe they just call that a polycule, Sophie.
Anyway, so how about it? Let's go get something decent to eat.
Okay. Senjo is at peace.
New frame for this character? I think that she's at like a different angle than normal.
But there may come a day when the Volgara descend from the skies again. We'll be waiting for them. Me, and Nanao, and the Mega Knights.
Well, that was a disaster. That was a disaster in a fun way. That was Robotic Alchemical Drive. Very silly game. I love this game. It's a disaster. I would recommend this to a lot of people. It's a good Kuso game. It's very silly. It's baffling the choices this game makes, especially the camera. Controls are whatever. They're fine. But like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with the camera in this game? It's so bad. Trying to make the camera really cool and make it look like Mecha Battle TV show battles isn't a good choice. So yeah, this game is a disaster, but it's a gay disaster, you know? It's a good, fun, gay disaster. That's how I would describe this. Much like me. Yo, Grasshopper worked on this? You got special thanks. That's Suda51. It's a fun disaster, though, and I recommend it just for that. The game is just really funny, and since it's the EDF team, you can kind of tell they have that influence here. I think they could have made a sequel to this and done some really interesting stuff in a sequel, but they didn't make that. Sort of. We played a game long ago that I found out Zoc had requested on the DS. And it turns out they made that. It was a Japanese-only game that had a fan translation. Yeah, they made that. Can you believe it? They made that. The DS game where it's like the bottom screen is the mech. And it's like marionette puppet mechs. I thought about checking out a new game on what the other heroes sound like, but it's not gonna matter. Like, it's not gonna be nearly as bad voice acting. But, I will return to this game. You're like, you will? I am going to trick Ryudo into this. That's not really challenge mode, but okay. Because this has a versus mode, and I need to see how the versus mode is. Laborer. Oh my god, you can play as everyone? Hell yeah. Harrier 2. Cyclone Harrier, Guardian. This rules. The Baron, the Spectre. Oxinator. The Banisher. Dark Voldor. The Godzilla from that one mission. Vavel. Can't play as the final boss. No Asmodeus. But yeah, at some point, I will play this on a bad fighting game stream with Ryudo. Technically, it's not a fighting game, but it has a versus mode. I will allow that. So, we're not gonna end the stream. We're gonna play some Star Fox 64 Rando, which I hear is very silly. So, Derby?